The shadows starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And pretty good field position here. He's out of bounds right at the 35.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
Well, just a little too lackadaisical, Charles, and they didn't get up and snap the ball in time. Delay of game.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if he understood where the clock was located. In different stadiums, it's in different places. You have to check that in pregame and make sure you're aware so you don't run into penalties like these.
Opening play, and Stroud will throw it.
Escaping the pressure right. And his first look is incomplete.
You talk about this Bengals defense.
Well, this unit, very tough to throw against, currently second best in the NFL.
And this unit knows exactly where they rank. They're number 2 against the pass in the NFL. You know they have their sights set on being number 1, looking for a big game today.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Now the first carry for Devin Singletary. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 3rd play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3.
Now here's Stroud on 3rd down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 41.
A handoff on the option to Singletary.
Past the 20. 5. Touchdown, Houston. Devin Singletary, his 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Texans get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
Charlie Jones now from his end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
Here we go.
Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10
at their own 26.
12, 12, 12. 11, 11, 11.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Well, he's going to take a shot right away.
And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
Here we go.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 11, 11, 11.
Burrow looking to pass. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
Here we go, here we go. 11, Thomas.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
11, 11. 11, 11, 11. 12, 12, 12. 11, 11, 11, 11.
From midfield now, Burrow.
That one taken in by T. Higgins.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. Throw left side complete. That's Boyd. So the completion good for 7 there. And it's 2nd down.
The Bengals at 500 now, 4-4 on the year. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Meanwhile, Burrow's throw complete there to Smith.
And they just keep marching right along. 1st down on a pickup of 8 there.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
He's got room to roam.
And finally taken down at the 4-yard line. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
Here we go.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Mixon is not going to advance very far. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Another try for Mixon. And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals.
Joe Mixon
with touchdown number 7 on the year.
And the Bengals are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
And you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in 1st place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
You know, you want those.
And now nothing but green ahead of him. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A big hitter there, a 1st down gain of 26 yards. Under a minute to go, clock running, and a back-and-forth 1st quarter of play.
1st down, they go right back to Pierce.
Fights him off. And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory.
Daxton Hill there to make the stop on defense. Now, this defense for the Bengals, they were very good in the victory a week ago over Cincinnati.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
He has enough for the 1st down on the keeper, a gain of 6. The way he went into that contact, as a rookie QB, you just kind of hold your breath. Maybe slide there?
Probably a very good idea, not probably.
Here we go. Cut back team. Cut back team. Let's go.
Now they'll change things up. Stroud will throw it.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans.
Anthony Schwartz.
40 yards. And the Texans have taken the lead. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7.
14. Bengals 7. Ka'imi Fairbairn at the kickoff for Houston.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
At their own 18-yard line.
Gun.
The Bengals drive about to get going. 4-4 their record through 8 games on the season. Would you say that this team has overperformed, underperformed, or are they kind of right where you thought that they would be?
Do you mind if I say yes, yes, and yes? Because ultimately,
he's got a man complete. A big play there for Cincinnati. 48 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Out of the gun, it's Burrow.
Throwing the out route, finding Boyd for the completion.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 24-yard line.
On 1, right?
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11 MT. 11 MT. 12. 11 Thomas. 11.
Here's Burrow.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had it and dropped it. That is an unforced error there, and it takes away what could have been a touchdown.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he's going to get the 1st down as they bring him down at the 23. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
it sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
11.
2nd and 10 now, Burrow. And this one complete to Smith. Touchdown, Bengals! Irv Smith Jr., 23 yards for the touchdown.
And the Bengals are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. And we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
Stroud looking to change the play.
They'll run on 1st down with Singletary. And he's got a good gain of 7 up to the 37.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
Now Stroud.
Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Stroud looking to throw.
Flushed out right. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10.
Stroud sets up the play action. That would almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Now a 2nd and 10. Motion man is Schwartz. Stroud to throw it. Short throw into the hands of Jordan. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Stroud getting his offense to the line quickly.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Texans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Texans 1st down.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
1st and 10, it's Pierce.
They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
And the ball on the 30, here's 2nd and 4. Stroud off the play fake.
Eluding the pressure right. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. It's a loss of a yard, so they wind up crediting him with a sack, and it brings up 3rd down.
Third and 4. Throwing now is Stroud.
And that is incomplete.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
Fairbairn able to put this one through.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
11 empty.
And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Looking deep here for Chase. He rifles one, and it's going to be intercepted. Burrow picked off by a guy he won a title with at LSU, Derek Stingley.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
Final 17 seconds of the half here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Mike Hilton. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for Bengals TD. Charles, I'm looking at you, and understandably your mouth is wide open in disbelief. What were they thinking?
That's going to be one of the great mysteries, but I do know this. When they went out on offense, I will guarantee they told them, don't just make anticipatory throws. Make sure you see it before you throw it. Didn't happen here.
Trying to protect that lead, and now they gave it up.
Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. This fielded right at the goal line.
Oh, a good return up past the 30.
And they nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
1 second, all that remains.
And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
Final play of the half, Stroud.
He's going to go for a big play downfield. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half.
Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working incredibly well, and most importantly, partner.
And they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
It is certainly becoming rarer by the year to see your franchise guy take a hit like that. The defender couldn't believe he had a shot to light him up. So when you take off and run, you have to make sure you can slide, get out of bounds, anything. Just don't leave yourself open to hits like that.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
Jalen Petrie coming up to bring him down. 2nd and 7, operating from the 34.
Now it's Burrow.
This goes out wide for Mixon.
A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Burrow on 3rd down. And it is caught. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
I don't care how many times we see it, I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals.
Joe Mixon.
He scored on the ground and through the air.
And the Bengals take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. An extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And that pushes the lead up to 11.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
And Charles, they trail here, though not really the fault of this offense.
No, they certainly did their part in the first half. But when you're in a shootout like this, you definitely want your defense to play better, but but you know that's out of your control. All you can do, keep putting points on the scoreboard and keep giving your defense opportunities to make stops.
And Stroud now to throw. Short throw into the hands of Jordan.
And he is out of bounds right around the 34. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
On the move past the 40. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, if only they were all this easy, because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
He's going to go up top for the end zone. And this one is incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
The throwing again is Stroud.
And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on.
And the penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward. Stroud now on 1st and 10. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
And their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
So 2nd and 10, 3rd quarter. Thanks for tagging along with us here from the Queen City of Cincinnati.
Singletary here running out of the gun. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
Stroud on 3rd down now. The pass finds Mechie in the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. John Mechie
from 19 yards away.
And the Texans have got it back to within a score.
There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen rope.
I like it when you bring the diamond into the game. I'm going back to the gridiron. Had some heat on that bad boy. Sometimes you throw a touchdown pass, and sometimes
you throw, what, a touchdown strike?
There you go. That's my man, in concert.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone.
And now the rookie's free. Past midfield, look out. Still going past the 30. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, Bengals.
McPherson now for the extra point.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They'll start by running the option to the right. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
Here's Stroud. Got this into the hands of the tight end, Jordan.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
A give up the middle to Singletary.
And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to.
Ready, set.
This is 2nd and 8.
Stop low, 18. Ready.
Stroud. And he'll get this underneath to Singletary.
And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that will bring up 3rd and 1. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
Now they'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
Red.
2nd and 10.
Drop 60. Drop 60. 79 Broncos. Ready.
Again on 2nd down, it's Stroud.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
The offense on 3rd down, they have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 10.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Here goes Stroud again. And this is incomplete. Oh, that looked like a sure 6 points, but he could not get that to stick, and that is a golden opportunity wasted there.
And that's one where if you get your hands on it, you should expect to make the play. That could have gone for big yardage, but he just couldn't get it to stick to those big mitts.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
4th down, 4th quarter. Here's Stroud.
And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. The Texans tried it, but they come up empty here on 4th. And the Bengals will get the football back. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
11.
Big stop on the turnover on downs to get the football back, and now it's just all about salting this one away.
Yeah, just slowly bleed the clock away. Clock's definitely on your side. And, you know, when we talk about analytics in the game, what is this one? Advanced win metrics? Because if you take care of the football here, bleed the clock down, with about 95% chance of winning.
Yeah, I'd say 95 or better. And I know you always say it, every coach does. It's just protecting the football at this point.
And knowing that the defensive guys, they're coming after the ball more than they are the person. They want to knock it free.
And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown!
Irv Smith Jr. with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bengals are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. Oh, a dangerous pass there, and it's intercepted. It's DJ Turner who's got it, and he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
Well, let's face it, Brandon, they're down here in the second half. Want to try and make something happen, and if you're the guy with the ball in your hands, you're going to try even harder, because I think all he was trying to do was to get outside the pocket and see if he can find a big play downfield.
They will throw on 1st down with Burrow. Looking deep here for Chase.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
Gun. Stop.
Now Burrow on 1st down. This pass complete to Higgins.
And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
T. Higgins, 38 yards. And the Bengals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And they open the lead up now to 25.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. This one certainly has not gone according to script. You would have thought on paper that this offense would have its way here, but they certainly have not, and they trail big. After this, it figures to be a quiet trip home.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Flush to his right. He's going to find his running back. It's complete.
Down the right sideline. Touchdown, Texans. Devin Singletary. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Texans are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that'll cut the lead down to 18.
Texans 31.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
First and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
One, ready?
The Bengals drive about to get going. They're looking at a third straight win here if they can hold on. Able to find Higgins. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
11 mighty.
Now Burrow. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
11 mighty.
In motion goes the tight end.
11 MT, take. 11,
On 3rd and 1, Burrow. He's got his target. That's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. First down.
12.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
11.
Burrow will throw. Catch is made here by Irv Smith Jr. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 30-yard line.
11 MT.
Again, it's Burrow. And he whips that one incomplete there.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Now Burrow to throw on 2nd down. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Tyler Boyd, 30 yards. And the Bengals are able to add on to that lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And they open the lead up now to 25. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
They intercept Stroud again, the 3rd time in this game. It's DJ Turner who's got it, and the Bengals are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
Here we go.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
11.
That one looks like he'll throw here. But it's caught on the right side at Smith. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And quickly they get to the line. Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. And it's complete right back in the hands of Smith. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 2nd down and a little more than a yard here.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Smith. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first. First down. Here's Burrow. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. And McPherson on for the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Bengals 63, Texans 31.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
Let's go now.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Now, one final throw here is incomplete, and that is how this one will come to an end. And as this defense